Have you been doing all the right things, daily walks, stretching, even eating more fruits, yet still feel like your legs are getting weaker? You're not imagining it. In fact, some of the fruits you eat every day, thinking they're healthy, might actually be silently damaging your leg strength, making you feel more tired, more wobbly, and less steady on your feet. Shocking, right? We're not saying fruit is bad. Far from it. Fruits can be amazing sources of vitamins and antioxidants. But not all fruits are created equal, especially when you're over 60. Your body processes sugar, fiber, and certain enzymes differently than it used to. And some fruits, particularly 5 common ones, can mess with your muscles, cause joint pain, or even make your balance worse over time. In today's video, we'll uncover the top 5 fruits that could be secretly harming your lower body strength and explain exactly why. We'll also give you smart, senior-friendly alternatives that support your joints, muscles, and energy. If you've noticed leg cramps, swelling, or just that it's harder to get out of a chair lately, you need to see this, especially fruit number 3. It's a favorite in many households, but can really backfire for older adults. So grab a seat and stick with us to the end. Your legs will thank you. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments, which fruit do you eat the most every day? And don't forget to subscribe for more practical senior health tips. New videos every week to help you stay strong, independent, and informed. Let's get started. 5. Raisins. High in sugar and calories, can lead to weight gain and blood sugar spikes. May trigger inflammation that affects knees and ankles. Low in potassium, not ideal for muscle health in seniors. Often coated with oils or preservatives that harm circulation. Raisins are one of those foods that seem healthy at first glance. They come from grapes, they're small and natural, and many of us grew up snacking on them without a second thought. Some sprinkle them on cereal. Others enjoy them as a mid-afternoon treat. And in many senior homes, raisins are offered as a convenient snack for those who want something sweet but healthy. But here's the truth. For older adults, especially those over 60 who may be experiencing muscle weakness, joint stiffness, or even blood sugar problems, raisins might not be the best choice. Let's begin with their sugar content. When grapes are dried into raisins, they lose their water, but the sugar stays behind, and it becomes even more concentrated. Imagine this. A single cup of grapes might contain around 15 grams of sugar. But once those grapes become raisins, that sugar can climb up to over 80 grams per cup. That's nearly 20 teaspoons of sugar, all packed into something that doesn't feel heavy or filling. Now, most people don't eat a full cup of raisins in one go, but even a handful can spike blood sugar levels, especially in seniors who are already managing conditions like type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. These sugar spikes can lead to fatigue, irritability, and over time, more serious complications like nerve damage or poor circulation in the legs. But that's just the beginning. The high sugar content in raisins doesn't just affect blood sugar. It also plays a role in inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent enemy for many seniors. It can show up as joint pain, morning stiffness, or that familiar ache in the knees and ankles after walking for a few minutes. While inflammation can have many causes, consuming too many sugary foods, like raisins, can make it worse. This is especially important for those already dealing with arthritis or other joint conditions. You might also think of raisins as a quick energy boost. But without enough potassium, your muscles don't get the full support they need. Potassium is a key mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax properly. It supports healthy nerves and prevents cramps. Unfortunately, raisins don't provide much potassium compared to other fruits like bananas, avocados, or even oranges. So while they give you sugar for energy, they don't offer the minerals that help your legs stay strong and steady. There's another hidden issue with raisins. preservatives, and added oils. Many commercial raisins are treated with sulfites to extend shelf life and preserve color. Some people are sensitive to sulfites and may experience headaches, nausea, or breathing issues. Others may not react noticeably, but that doesn't mean these additives are helping your health. Raisins are also often coated in small amounts of vegetable oils, like sunflower or cottonseed oil, to prevent sticking. While these oils aren't necessarily dangerous, they're not adding any nutritional benefit either. And for someone watching their heart health or circulation, every little ingredient counts. So what can you do instead? Does this mean seniors should give up sweet snacks completely? Not at all. Healthy alternatives are out there, and many are just as satisfying without the drawbacks. If you love the chewiness of raisins, try dried apricots or dried prunes, but choose the unsweetened, preservative-free versions. They're higher in potassium and fiber, and they don't spike blood sugar as quickly. Even better, go for fresh fruit. A small bowl of blueberries or sliced banana provides natural sweetness plus antioxidants and minerals that actively support muscle and brain function. Bananas in particular are a great choice for seniors. They're gentle on the stomach, easy to digest, and packed with potassium, which helps reduce the risk of leg cramps and fatigue. Another great option? Plain Greek yogurt topped with a few sliced fruits and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's creamy, comforting, and provides both protein and probiotics to support digestion and bone strength. If you really miss that raisin flavor, toss in just 2 or 3 raisins for taste, not a handful. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness and balance. And if you're someone who uses raisins in baking, like in oatmeal cookies or rice pudding, consider reducing the amount or replacing them with grated apple or chopped dates, which have more fiber and vitamins per bite. At the end of the day, it's not about labeling foods as bad or forbidden. Raisins aren't poison, but for seniors who want to keep their legs strong, their joints flexible, and their blood sugar stable, it's smart to be selective. Raisins, in their sweet simplicity, can cause more problems than they solve, especially when eaten regularly or in large amounts. So next time you're at the grocery store or reaching into your pantry, take a moment. Ask yourself, does this food give me energy that lasts? Does it support my body where I need it most? My legs, my muscles, my joints? Sometimes, the best choices aren't the ones we've always made, but the ones we make with new understanding. 4. Overripe bananas. High in sugar, with a high glycemic index, can lead to fatigue and weak leg muscles. Lower in fiber than green bananas, increasing the risk of excess fat accumulation around the hips and thighs. Consuming overripe bananas can raise uric acid levels, affecting those with gout. Bananas are a popular fruit enjoyed by many, especially older adults who seek a quick and easy snack full of nutrients. They're a great source of vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and fiber, making them an excellent addition to anyone's diet, particularly for seniors. However, while bananas offer several health benefits, overripe bananas can have an adverse effect on your health. Let's explore why older adults should be cautious when consuming bananas that are too ripe. First and foremost, one of the most significant concerns with overripe bananas is their high sugar content. As bananas ripen, their starches, which are complex carbohydrates, break down into simpler sugars such as glucose and fructose. This is why overripe bananas taste sweeter. While natural sugars aren't as harmful as refined sugars, they still have a major impact on the body's blood sugar levels. For seniors, maintaining stable blood sugar levels is crucial to prevent energy crashes or hyperglycemia, high blood sugar. Overripe bananas, with their high glycemic index, GI, cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. This spike can lead to feelings of fatigue, weakness, and overall low energy, especially for older adults whose metabolism might already be slower. Those with diabetes or who are pre-diabetic are particularly at risk, as the body's insulin response may not be as efficient as it once was. Consuming overripe bananas regularly could contribute to insulin resistance, making it harder to control blood sugar levels. Therefore, it is essential for seniors to consider the ripeness of the bananas they eat and avoid consuming them when they are overly ripe. In addition to the sugar concern, fiber content is another factor to consider. One of the most beneficial nutrients in bananas is dietary fiber, which aids in digestion and helps maintain regular bowel movements. Fiber also contributes to feelings of fullness, which helps with weight management. However, as bananas ripen, the starches in the fruit convert into sugars, and the fiber content decreases significantly. This means that overripe bananas provide less fiber compared to their green or slightly ripe counterparts. Fiber is especially important for older adults, as it helps keep the digestive system running smoothly. Without enough fiber, seniors may experience constipation, bloating, and discomfort. Low fiber intake is also associated with increased risks of cardiovascular diseases and high cholesterol. When consuming overripe bananas, seniors may be missing out on the fiber that is crucial for maintaining gut health and controlling blood cholesterol levels. It's always better to choose a banana that is slightly green or at its peak ripeness to reap the full benefits of its fiber content. Another issue associated with overripe bananas is the potential for increased fat accumulation around the hips and thighs. As mentioned earlier, overripe bananas are high in sugar, and if consumed in excess, the excess sugar can contribute to weight gain. Older adults often face challenges with maintaining a healthy body weight, particularly because their metabolism naturally slows down with age. If seniors eat too many high-sugar foods, such as overripe bananas, the body may store the excess sugar as fat, especially in the lower body. This can lead to increased fat accumulation around the hips, thighs, and abdomen, areas where fat tends to accumulate more easily in older adults. Excess fat in these areas can have a direct impact on joint health. For seniors, particularly those who have arthritis or joint pain, this extra fat puts additional strain on the hips, knees, and ankles. Carrying excess weight can worsen existing joint issues, making it more difficult to move around and perform everyday tasks. Moreover, it can also lead to an increased risk of developing other health problems, such as high blood pressure or diabetes. By limiting the consumption of overripe bananas, seniors can reduce the risk of these negative health consequences and maintain a healthier body weight. Finally, seniors who suffer from gout should be particularly cautious when eating overripe bananas. Gout is a form of arthritis that causes severe pain and inflammation, often affecting the big toe, but can also target the knees and ankles. It occurs when there is too much uric acid in the body, leading to the formation of uric acid crystals in the joints. Overripe bananas, with their high sugar content, can interfere with the body's ability to metabolize uric acid efficiently, causing an increase in uric acid levels. This can trigger gout flare-ups in individuals who are already prone to the condition. While bananas themselves are not typically high in purines, compounds found in certain foods that can increase uric acid levels, the sugar content in overripe bananas can still contribute to elevated uric acid levels. This is particularly concerning for seniors who are already at risk for gout or who have been diagnosed with the condition. Gout flare-ups can be excruciatingly painful and can interfere with an older adult's ability to walk or move comfortably. To help manage gout, seniors should limit foods that can exacerbate the condition, such as overripe bananas. In conclusion, while bananas are a healthy and nutritious fruit, overripe bananas can pose certain health risks for older adults. They are high in sugar, low in fiber, and can contribute to weight gain and increased fat around the hips and thighs. They may also raise uric acid levels, leading to gout flare-ups in individuals who are susceptible to the condition. To enjoy the health benefits of bananas without the drawbacks, seniors should opt for slightly ripe bananas or green bananas, which contain more fiber and have a lower glycemic index. By making these small adjustments, seniors can continue to enjoy bananas as part of a balanced and healthy diet without compromising their health. 3. Watermelon contains high water content, can dilute electrolytes in the body. High sugar levels may cause imbalances in potassium levels, leading to cramps and leg numbness. Can cause digestive discomfort, especially for older adults with weaker digestion. Watermelon is a popular fruit, especially during the summer months, due to its refreshing taste and hydrating properties. With its vibrant red flesh and sweet, juicy texture, it's no wonder that people of all ages enjoy this fruit. However, while watermelon may seem like a healthy and hydrating option, it has some drawbacks, particularly for older adults who may need to be more cautious with their diet. Let's explore why consuming too much watermelon may not be the best choice for seniors. Firstly, watermelon is largely composed of water, which is what makes it so refreshing and hydrating. While staying hydrated is crucial, especially for seniors, consuming watermelon in excess can actually lead to dilution of electrolytes in the body. Electrolytes, such as sodium, potassium, and magnesium, play vital roles in maintaining fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. When too much water is consumed from fruits like watermelon, it can dilute these important minerals, causing an imbalance. This can result in dizziness, fatigue, and muscle cramps, which are all problems that older adults already face due to natural changes in their bodies as they age. A delicate balance of water and electrolytes is essential for maintaining good health, and consuming too much watermelon can throw off this balance. Another concern with watermelon for older adults is its high sugar content. Despite being a fruit, watermelon is relatively high in natural sugars. These sugars can lead to an increase in blood sugar levels, which can be problematic for people with diabetes or those at risk of developing it. For seniors who already have challenges with regulating their blood sugar, the sugar in watermelon can quickly cause an imbalance in potassium levels. This imbalance can lead to symptoms like leg cramps and numbness in the legs. Potassium is a crucial mineral that helps in muscle function, and when it's not at the right level in the body, muscle spasms and cramps can occur. Many older adults experience muscle weakness and cramping, especially at night, and consuming too much watermelon may exacerbate these issues. For individuals with weakened digestion, watermelon can also be difficult to digest. While it's low in calories and provides hydration, its high water content can also lead to digestive discomfort, particularly when eaten in large quantities. Older adults often have slower digestive systems, which can make them more prone to bloating, indigestion, and gas. Watermelon, being high in water and fiber, can be tough on a weakened digestive system, leading to a feeling of fullness or discomfort. This discomfort can also make it difficult for seniors to remain active after eating, as they may experience heavy feelings or difficulty moving around due to the bloating or fullness caused by the fruit. While watermelon can be a refreshing and nutritious choice in moderation, it's important for seniors to consider its effects on their electrolyte balance, blood sugar, and digestive system. Eating watermelon in large amounts can potentially lead to dehydration or an imbalance in essential minerals, which may cause muscle cramps and weakness, especially in the legs. Moreover, those with sensitive stomachs or digestive issues may find watermelon too harsh on their system, leading to discomfort. So, what can seniors do to enjoy watermelon without these negative effects? The key is moderation. Instead of consuming large servings of watermelon, seniors should try to balance it with other fruits and vegetables that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber. For example, berries like strawberries or blueberries are excellent alternatives because they are rich in antioxidants, low in sugar, and provide a good amount of fiber to aid digestion. Additionally, incorporating more green vegetables like spinach, cucumbers, and zucchini can help maintain hydration without the risk of electrolyte imbalances. Another option is to combine watermelon with foods that are rich in potassium and other essential nutrients that can help restore balance to the body. For example, pairing watermelon with a small amount of bananas or avocados can help replenish potassium levels and prevent muscle cramps. It's also important for seniors to drink plenty of water throughout the day, alongside consuming fruits like watermelon, to ensure they are properly hydrating without overloading their system with too much fruit-based water. Staying well hydrated, but not excessively, so can help maintain the body's electrolyte balance. If you're looking to enjoy watermelon in a way that's more suitable for your health, it's important to pay attention to portion sizes and always listen to your body. If you experience any discomfort after eating watermelon, it may be best to reduce your intake or avoid it altogether. Consult with a healthcare provider to better understand the ideal foods for your body's unique needs, especially as you age and face new health challenges. In conclusion, while watermelon is a tasty and hydrating fruit, it can be problematic for older adults if consumed in excess. Its high water and sugar content can cause electrolyte imbalances, muscle cramps, and digestive discomfort. By enjoying watermelon in moderation and combining it with other fruits and vegetables that support overall health, seniors can continue to enjoy its refreshing flavor without compromising their health. Always remember to balance your fruit intake with other nutritious foods and stay mindful of how your body reacts to different foods. 2. Ripe mangoes. High sugar content may cause insulin spikes, affecting leg muscle endurance. Excessive consumption can lead to visceral fat accumulation, slowing muscle recovery. Not suitable for seniors with arthritis or those following low-sugar diets. Mangoes are undeniably delicious, bursting with a sweet, tropical flavor that many people enjoy. However, despite their popularity, ripe mangoes may not always be the best choice for seniors, particularly when consumed in large quantities. This tropical fruit, which is full of vitamins and minerals, can be problematic for older adults, especially those with certain health conditions or dietary restrictions. Let's delve deeper into why ripe mangoes might not be the ideal snack for seniors, particularly when it comes to leg muscle health and overall well-being. Ripe mangoes are known for their high sugar content, and while natural sugars from fruits are generally better for the body than processed sugars, the quantity still matters. For seniors, this is particularly important because the sugar in ripe mangoes can cause spikes in insulin levels. Insulin is a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar, but frequent and sharp spikes can create an unstable environment for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels, potentially leading to fatigue and muscle weakness. When insulin levels fluctuate too dramatically, it affects not only general energy levels but also muscle endurance, especially in the legs. Leg muscles require a consistent supply of energy to remain strong and functional, and insulin spikes can disrupt this process. The result? Seniors may experience reduced stamina, fatigue, and leg weakness, which can severely affect mobility and independence. Another important consideration with ripe mangoes is their tendency to contribute to visceral fat accumulation. Visceral fat refers to the fat stored around internal organs, particularly in the abdominal area. This type of fat is particularly concerning because it's associated with numerous health risks, including heart disease, diabetes, and a slower metabolism. Consuming too many sugar-rich foods like ripe mangoes can exacerbate this problem, leading to the accumulation of unhealthy fat over time. For seniors, this is even more problematic because it can further complicate existing health issues, such as high blood pressure and diabetes. Furthermore, increased visceral fat can also slow down the body's natural recovery processes, including muscle repair. When the body stores excess fat, it becomes harder to build and repair muscle tissue, which is essential for maintaining mobility and strength, particularly in the legs. This becomes even more evident for seniors who may already experience age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. Therefore, regular consumption of mangoes in excessive quantities could delay recovery from injuries or intense physical activities. Additionally, ripe mangoes may not be the best choice for seniors suffering from arthritis or following a low-sugar diet. Arthritis is a common condition among older adults, and one of the contributing factors to its progression is inflammation. Sugar-rich foods, such as ripe mangoes, can promote inflammation in the body, leading to joint pain and stiffness. For those with arthritis, consuming too many sugary foods can intensify inflammation, exacerbating the discomfort and slowing down the body's ability to repair damaged tissues and joints. This means that seniors with arthritis may experience more pain and limited movement after eating ripe mangoes. A low-sugar diet is often recommended for those with this condition to help manage inflammation and maintain joint health. Ripe mangoes, being high in sugar, may not fit well into such a diet, making it crucial for seniors to limit their intake or avoid them altogether. So, while ripe mangoes are undeniably delicious and packed with nutrients like vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, they may not be the best choice for seniors looking to preserve muscle health and manage chronic conditions. For seniors who are still drawn to the taste of mangoes, the key is moderation. Instead of consuming a large portion of ripe mango, a small serving can provide the same benefits without causing drastic insulin spikes or contributing to excessive sugar intake. Pairing the mango with a protein-rich food like Greek yogurt or nuts can help stabilize blood sugar levels and provide additional nutrients that aid in muscle recovery and repair. Moreover, seniors in need to focus on leg muscle health should consider incorporating other fruits that are lower in sugar but still offer a wide range of nutrients. For example, berries such as strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries are excellent alternatives. These fruits are high in antioxidants and fiber, which can help reduce inflammation, support overall health, and promote recovery. They're also much lower in sugar, making them a safer option for seniors who need to be mindful of their insulin levels. In addition to choosing lower sugar fruits, seniors should also prioritize muscle-strengthening foods that promote leg health. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, lean proteins such as chicken or fish, and healthy fats like those found in avocados and olive oil are all excellent choices for seniors looking to maintain or improve their muscle strength and endurance. These foods provide essential nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for muscle function and recovery. In particular, potassium is vital for maintaining fluid balance and preventing muscle cramps, especially in the legs. By incorporating these types of foods into their diet and limiting sugar-rich fruits like ripe mangoes, seniors can help protect their muscles and joints, allowing them to stay more mobile and independent. Another strategy for seniors who enjoy mangoes but want to avoid the negative effects is to opt for green mangoes or unripe mangoes, which are lower in sugar and have a different nutritional profile. Green mangoes are rich in vitamin C and fiber, but their lower sugar content makes them less likely to cause insulin spikes or contribute to weight gain. Green mangoes can be incorporated into salads, smoothies, or even eaten raw as a tangy snack, offering a healthier alternative to the ripe variety. In conclusion, while ripe mangoes are a delicious and nutritious fruit, their high sugar content makes them a less than ideal choice for seniors, particularly those who are concerned with managing their blood sugar, muscle recovery, and joint health. By consuming mangoes in moderation and pairing them with other nutrient-rich foods, seniors can still enjoy this tropical fruit without compromising their health. It's also important to consider alternatives like berries, green mangoes, and vegetables that are lower in sugar but still support overall health, helping seniors maintain strong muscles, manage chronic conditions, and improve their quality of life. 1. Lychee, very sweet, high in fructose, can lead to fatigue and muscle weakness after consumption. Can cause blood sugar drops in seniors, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. Eating too many lychees can increase heat in the body, leading to inflammation and joint pain. Lychee, with its sweet and fragrant flavor, is often considered a tropical delicacy. It's popular in many parts of the world, especially during the summer months when its juicy flesh offers a refreshing burst of sweetness. However, despite its delightful taste and texture, lychee can be problematic for seniors, particularly when consumed in excess. While it offers several health benefits, such as being rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, its high sugar content, especially in the form of fructose, can cause a number of issues, particularly for older adults. One of the main concerns with lychee is its high sugar content, particularly the sugar fructose. While all fruits contain some form of natural sugar, lychee is particularly rich in fructose, which, when consumed in large quantities, can lead to fatigue and muscle weakness. This is because fructose is metabolized differently from other sugars. When too much fructose enters the bloodstream, it can overwhelm the body's ability to process it efficiently, leading to fatigue. For seniors, this fatigue can be particularly concerning as they may already experience lower energy levels due to aging or underlying health conditions. When you combine this with the fact that high sugar levels can impair muscle function, seniors may find themselves feeling weaker after eating lychee. In particular, muscle weakness may affect the legs, making it harder to walk or perform daily tasks, further diminishing the quality of life. Another issue with lychee is its potential to cause blood sugar drops, especially in seniors who consume it on an empty stomach. Lychee's high glycemic index can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels, which is followed by a sharp decline. For older adults who are more sensitive to fluctuations in blood sugar, this drop can be especially dangerous. A blood sugar crash can lead to symptoms such as dizziness, weakness, and confusion, which are particularly concerning for seniors, as they may already be at a higher risk of falls or accidents due to impaired balance and coordination. This effect is even more pronounced when lychee is consumed on an empty stomach, as there is no other food to stabilize the blood sugar levels. As a result, seniors who are prone to hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, should avoid eating lychee without first consuming a more balanced meal that includes protein or healthy fats to help stabilize blood sugar levels. Lychee also has what is known as a heady nature in traditional Chinese medicine. This means that it is believed to increase the internal heat in the body, potentially leading to inflammation, particularly in individuals who are already prone to it. For seniors, this is particularly concerning as excess heat can trigger or worsen joint pain and inflammation, particularly in the knees and other joints. Seniors who suffer from arthritis or other inflammatory conditions may find that consuming too many lychees can make their joint pain worse, leading to greater discomfort and stiffness. This increase in inflammation can also make it more difficult for seniors to move freely, which can affect their mobility and independence. It's important to note that inflammatory conditions like arthritis are common among older adults, so being mindful of foods that can exacerbate these issues is crucial for managing pain and improving quality of life. While lychee is a delicious fruit, it is important for seniors to be aware of its potential side effects and how they may affect their health. For seniors with existing conditions such as diabetes, insulin resistance, or inflammatory diseases, it's best to limit lychee consumption or avoid it altogether. High levels of fructose and sugar can disrupt blood sugar control, while the fruit's heat-producing nature can increase inflammation, making it harder to manage chronic conditions. For those who still wish to enjoy the sweet taste of lychee, moderation is key. Eating a small portion of lychee, especially when paired with a more balanced meal, can help mitigate the negative effects on blood sugar and muscle function. It's also important to consider the way the fruit is consumed. Fresh lychee, for instance, is a healthier option compared to processed versions like canned lychee, which may contain added sugars and preservatives that could make the fruit even more problematic for seniors. Additionally, seniors who want to enjoy the health benefits of lychee without the associated risks may want to consider alternatives. While lychee is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, there are other fruits that offer similar benefits with fewer risks. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, are rich in antioxidants and fiber, yet they're lower in sugar and have a lower glycemic index than lychee. These berries can help reduce inflammation, support immune health, and promote healthy aging without the negative effects that come from consuming too much sugar. Similarly, citrus fruits, such as oranges and grapefruits, provide a good dose of vitamin C, and they tend to have a lower sugar content compared to lychee, making them a safer choice for seniors looking to support their immune system and manage their blood sugar levels. Another great option is apples, which are rich in fiber and have a relatively low glycemic index. Apples also contain flavonoids, which have anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce the risk of joint pain and stiffness. The fiber in apples is also beneficial for regulating blood sugar levels and improving digestion, making them a great choice for seniors who may have digestive issues. While lychee can be a tasty and refreshing treat, it's important for seniors to be cautious when including it in their diet. The high fructose content can lead to fatigue and muscle weakness, while the fruit's potential to cause blood sugar drops and increase inflammation can pose significant health risks, particularly for those with chronic conditions like arthritis or diabetes. Moderation is key, and seniors should be mindful of their overall sugar intake and how lychee affects their body. For those who enjoy the flavor of lychee, pairing it with a balanced meal can help mitigate the negative effects, but it may be wise to consider alternative fruits that offer similar health benefits without the same risks. By making informed dietary choices, seniors can help maintain their health, reduce inflammation, and support their muscle and joint function, ensuring a more active and comfortable lifestyle.